So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about healthy dissatisfaction. I know it may sound a little bit weird because this word has a negative conception behind it. It has a really negative idea. It's seen like something negative, being like not satisfied. I don't think so. It can be actually really useful if channeled and if it's used properly. But we have to make a distinction what unhealthy and what healthy dissatisfaction is, because these are two sides of the same medal and it can be really dangerous, extremely useful but also really dangerous. As I said, how to tap into it and use it as a boost, and my personal recipe, the magic sauce: mix this healthy dissatisfaction with empathy and love for yourself. This is where the magic happens. I would not wait any longer. Let's jump straight into the video. This, ladies and gentlemen, is unhealthy. If we compare ourselves and our lives with this Dubai influencer, with these guys in Miami that they show off the cars, the chicks, the money, the lifestyle, and everything, this is really unhealthy. This is not real. This is not real life. This is social media. This is just a picture. And in our mind, we think, oh yeah, they're living the life, they're happy, this is fantastic, my life is shit, I am shit, I am nothing, they're living the dream. Stop doing this. For several reasons, I will explain to you, but stop doing this. This is not real life. This is not real. This is not real. This is social media. This is not life. It's maybe their life, the 0.0001% of their lives. For example, when you go on holiday and you took a beautiful picture of yourself, are you always on holiday? Are you 365 days, 24/7 on holiday? No. You took a picture on holiday. You were maybe really happy on holiday. You had a great dinner. You had a great time with your family, with your friends. On that vacation, you took a picture and you put it on Instagram. Is this your life? No. No. So why do you compare your whole life with a picture that you see online from someone else? It doesn't make sense. You follow me? Like, it does not make sense. This because most of them are fake. You don't know if they own the car, if it's rented, if the girl is paid or not, if they actually have the money that they show on the picture. You don't know if it's real. So why you compare yourself with them? Why you do that? This is exactly what puts you in a negative frame and it can lead to depression. Comparison is a thief of joy, and I deeply believe this is the truth. We compare ourselves with them constantly. And this is why we are so unhappy, and we constantly seeking for things, for stuffs to do, and not even to enjoy them, but to show them off online. Because this is the reality. I was exactly in the same situation. I was thinking that these people were living the life, and my life was a complete disaster, and that it was my fault. And no, stop doing this. Stop doing this. And something that I've learned, because I was exactly this type of person. When I was 20, 21, 22, 23, I was living my life and I was dreaming about this flashy lifestyle and thinking that there was the goal. But thinking in this way, you are giving value and you are impressed by the wrong things. What actually counts is, it's not the money or the car that someone has. It's not the lifestyle. It's not the villa. It's not the penthouse. No. What really counts is the character. It's the human being. As a person, are you kind? Are you wise? Can you, when we talk, when we interact, can we connect? Can you teach me something valuable that I don't know, that can guide me, can point me in the right direction? Can you do that? Are you a giving person? Are you Are you able to love deeply and to connect with people? Are you kind? Are you giving? This is what counts. This is what makes a human being a great human being. You know, the discipline, hard work, values, loyalty. Are you sincere? Are you a loving person? This is what counts. Character, not what you have, because you are not going to take all these things with you when you die. You're not being a great human being just because you're on a penthouse in Dubai and driving a G-Wagon. This is not real value. I don't value money and possessions this much because is it actually so valuable? I don't know. Healthy dissatisfaction is a masculine trait. I believe that every single man got this fire inside. This is the healthy dissatisfaction. Believing that you can conquer more, that you can do more, that you can become better. This is the healthy dissatisfaction, this fire that burns within. And this is not something that you acquire from an external source. It's something that burns inside of you. It may come from the outside when it's actually connected and linked with healthy competition with other men. I believe that in this case you can have a healthy dissatisfaction. You can say, okay, one of my friends or some tribe in my community, in my circle, is achieving these things. I can do that too. And you have this healthy drive. This is healthy dissatisfaction. But normally it's something that you feel within yourself, and it's just a fire that you have. I think it's a masculine trait. Every man got this fire. And this is exactly, for example, the reason why Julius Caesar or Napoleon or Genghis Khan or, I don't know, Alexander the Great, that's why they conquered so much. Like, do you think that, like, when Alexander the Great conquered the war basically, he just said, and yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that's okay. No, because they had this fire inside of them. This is why Julius Caesar decided to walk, to travel. He was walking from Rome through the Alps and going to France and Germany and try to conquer that area, because he had this fire. This is a masculine trait and you should embrace it. And it's not something that it's directly correlated to possessions, to physical thing. It's actually deeply correlated with our core, with our being. And this is actually basically seeking self-mastery. This desire to become capable, to become better every day. And the possessions are actually most of the time a consequence of the self-mastery, of becoming better, becoming a better version of yourself. And this happens most of the time during your self-development journey. When you work so hard, you automatically demand more, because you become better. You start like working out, you start eating better, you start having the vision, being locked in, this feeling of being serious about life, about yourself. You automatically demand more. You automatically do it. You automatically demand more from life and from your surrounding. And I deeply believe that this feeling is healthy because it's your duty to become your best self. And I can give you 3 reasons. Like, for example, in my case, like me as a person, as a young man, I have 3 reasons to become better every day, to become my best self. The first reason is to show God the beauty of His creation. I wake up every day and I am extremely grateful that I am alive. I have another opportunity. I have another possibility to become better. I received this morning the gift of life. That's why it's my duty to become the best version of myself. And the second reason is because I extremely value what my parents have done in the past. They fed me, they raised me, they protected me as a child. They basically kept me alive for the first, I don't know, like 18 years of my life, because then I started working, but they taught me everything. I learned how to walk, how to read, how to speak, how to everything with them. And I feel this duty towards them to become a best version and show them that all that they have done, it's not for nothing. And this is why I feel this duty. I feel this that I have to become better, because my parents raised me and they gave me this opportunity, and they made me the man that I am right now. So it's my duty now that I'm living my own life to show them that I'm grateful for what I've done. And the third thing is maybe a little bit selfish, but I think it's healthy. I want to show myself that I am limitless. I deeply believe inside of me that I can do everything. If I work hard, if I have faith, if I believe, if I try my best, I can do everything. I am unstoppable. I am limitless. And I want to prove it to myself, because I don't want to live my life thinking that I have any limitation, that I cannot do certain things. I believe that I can do everything. If someone else that is breathing air as I do can do something, I can do it as well. And this is why. So the third reason is because of myself. Just to show respect and love to myself, and to remind me that I can do everything, that I can become my best version. So now, as we said, dissatisfaction, of course the healthy dissatisfaction, is a fire. It can be seen as this magical sparkle that you feel. And this is exactly what you feel, what you experience when at 2 a.m. in the morning your eyes are wide open and you repeat to yourself, I have to lock in, I have to buy a property and to retire my parents and to become rich and exceptional. This is this sparkle, this fire. This is exactly what I mean. And you can ignore it though. You can ignore it, but you can't deny it. You can ignore it and it will become weaker and weaker. This flame will become weaker, but you can't deny it. You cannot say, no, I don't have it. You have it, you just ignore it, or you don't recognize it because you never gave this feeling and this opportunity to flow freely. This is why, because you are limiting yourself and you're thinking that you are just a regular guy, but you actually have this fire inside of you that could help you become exceptional. Could help you to become exceptional if you channel it, if you use it. It's actually fuel. It's a magical fuel. As I see it like this. Generally, I see it as magical fuel. And in order to tap into it, I use triggers, because you can consciously use it. You can consciously tap into it. You can consciously, amplify this flame. You can do that. And I use, in my case, specific triggers. For example, I talked about my parents. For example, I think when I'm lazy, when I'm sleepy, I don't want to do certain things. I don't want to wake up in the morning and actually strive for greatness and try to become my best version. Some days it's fine, you just need rest. It's completely fine, but you should actually try to be as consistent as possible. One of these triggers is, in my case, my parents. As I said, I talked about them. I think about my mom and my dad. They are in their 50s and they're still waking up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning and working a job they actually don't like. And I think about this and all the sacrifices, I stand up and start working. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. This is the type of trigger that you should identify in yourself. And it can be everything. Or, for example, the girl that dumped you, or the coach that told you, oh yeah, no, you're not good enough. for the team, or the teacher that told you, oh no, you're dumb, you will never achieve anything in life. And identify these triggers and use them to channel this fire inside of you. And something that I would like to add is that you should pair this fire with discipline, because if you just rely on this moment of motivation, of this moment of maybe, I'm excited, I want to do this and that, oh yeah, let's go, it's not enough. If you rely on these moments alone, it's not enough. You're not going to be consistent and to achieve something big. You have to pair it with discipline. So it's okay to have this fuel and to feel this fuel, but you have to also to have discipline and do things when you don't want to do them, and use the triggers and force you to try to become better. This is how you achieve great things. It's okay to look for the fire, look for the fuel, look for the sparkle, but you should pair it with discipline. Don't forget about discipline. And at the end, you should support yourself. You should support yourself. Like a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's you versus you. You have to beat yourself. You have to kill your old self. I don't believe it. I think it's you with you. You should actually be your own biggest fan. You should help yourself. You should encourage yourself. You should be kind to yourself. For example, me, like just a couple of months ago, I used to beat myself up every time that I was, not meeting my crazy expectations. This is why I think that the best thing is to mix this healthy dissatisfaction with empathy and love, so that you have, yes, this drive, this fire, as we said, but also this love towards yourself. You should treat yourself how you treat your best friends. For example, I was treating myself like my worst enemy. I was saying, oh, look at yourself, oh, you're lazy again, you're sleeping in again, oh look, you're not going to achieve anything in life, look at yourself. Would you actually react like this with a friend of you that come to you and say, oh bro, I fucked up again? No, you would say, bro, no problem, hey, easy bro, like tomorrow is a new day, take it easy bro, no problem, just try to give your 100% today, tomorrow is a new day, bro, no problem, let's go. You would not tell him, oh bro, you fucked up again, oh come on man. Sometimes you have to be honest with them, and sometimes you have to be honest with yourself and also push you a little bit, but most of the time you should just be kind and give yourself empathy and love. And as I mentioned, you should create realistic goals for yourself. Don't stress yourself. Don't put these heavy things on your shoulders, this big expectation. Just enjoy the journey, every step of the journey. Just enjoy every step and create realistic goals. And a way to do that is to create a personal scoreboard. Like I would list up all the traits that I want to work on and give them a score between 0 and 10. And you then identify the areas of your life you want to work on, and the areas of your life that need urgency and need focus. This is what I would do in order to improve myself, in order to track my progresses and to be realistic about my goals and about myself. Great. With that said, I would close the video. It was a pleasure. If you have any question, if you have anything that comes up in your mind, leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and see you in the next one. Strive for greatness. Peace.